Vanakkam Makkale. Good morning everyone. This is just a short tour of my garden, okay, and sharing my experiences. So let's start with this Pusani poo, okay, and next to that is tomato plant, and it's a fruit that's just shaping up. So இது வந்து என்னுடைய part of my garden, as you can see. This is one stretch of the garden, which I predominantly use it for climbers and creepers and for microgreens. As you can see, I just watered the garden, so it's still wet. But if you look at the soil, when I moved in here, this was an empty and barren piece of land. The previous occupant had not done any gardening, and I think they had some artificial turf which they removed. More importantly, this place was lying vacant for many months. So when I came in, it was nothing but sand. And thanks to my chance meeting with somebody, I got to know a lot of the members of this group, through whom I started enriching, or my efforts towards enriching the soil. And thankfully it's worked out so well that I've sort of become a full-time gardener, or a farmer, as I should say. இங்கே பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, sorry, it's going to be a mixture of Tamil and English. மன்னிக்கணும் அதுக்கு. So the first beauty here is this bitter gourd, okay, and we have already done some harvest, but it keeps on coming up, and yeah, I think it goes on for 3-4 months. You know, this is rich gourd, okay, and then you have some more pavaka, and then pusani. I actually, it climbed, you know, it, with the support of the other structures, it climbed. So I've given a lot of support so that it doesn't bring the pandal down. Yeah, we have already harvested 2. We have done harvest of rich gourd also. We have harvested pavakai. So that's that actually supplies our vegetable needs almost on a daily basis, because if it's not vegetables, then we use the greens. As you can see, I got different types of greens, starting with manathakali, and then tandukira, molakira, sirikira. All types of kiras are there, including modakatan and perandai. So yeah, all this is absolutely chemical free. I don't use even one tiny bit of chemical. I'm very particular about that. That's what you know, I wouldn't call it unique, but that's one of the things that I'm very particular about. So you got pondangani, manathakali. On the side you have a lot of eggplants, katrika chedi, and again regular harvest. It's just not that, you know, we have the harvest, but we also share it with a lot of our friends, because the number is just too many, and it's much more than what a family needs. So we regularly share with our people, and that's one of the most satisfying things. So again, manathakali chedi, some crotons, hibiscus, manathakali chedi, crotons, hibiscus, katrika. You want to see the beauty here? So there are plenty of such beauties. Some more beauty here. Yeah, there are plenty of such beauties. Yeah, and most of these greens, as well as takali and katrika, from seeds. Okay, I get seeds from India whenever I go, or whenever somebody comes from India. I get seeds in small quantities and then use them for the garden. Yeah, and this is bud roses. This side is really healthy, and Yeah, some snake plants and bud roses. Yeah. So just to reiterate, I'm very, very particular about keeping it chemical free, and hopefully it should only get better and better. Yeah, I have this. This is cucumber. So it is beginning to fruit. There are a lot of flowers are there, but I think it should start giving us the cucumbers soon. Then you have this podalanga, snake god. Maybe hundreds of flowers, but no fruits yet. Should be coming through. So you need a lot of patience with these things, as you know, as you might appreciate. Yeah. So this is one side of the garden, okay, where this is more of a kitchen garden. Yeah, continuing from there, I have this elevated pots, mainly for microgreens, if you call them microgreens. This is red ponnangani, and moving from there, we have normal ponnangani, the green variety. So I keep them on elevated stands, because it's very easy to pluck them. Otherwise I need to kneel down and sit on the ground and pluck them. So in summary, this is the kitchen garden part. Then there is the next part, which is slight continuation of the kitchen garden. So you have red ponnangani again, then you have perandai, again harvested recently. That's also harvested recently. Then murangai, again harvested recently. Sharing with my friends and relatives. This is they call it korakire. I don't know what the English name is, but yeah, this is something which grows with a lot of abundance without any care. Then you have this மிளகு பொன்னாங்கண்ணி கீரை, pepper பொன்னாங்கண்ணி சொல்றாங்க. So this is again very, very effortlessly growing. Then green பொன்னாங்கண்ணி, then பருப்பு பொன்னாங்கண்ணி, and mint, recently harvested mint. Yeah, so this is another side of the garden. Again you can see a lot of big plants, and a lot more beauties there. I just have to show them to you. Yeah, and then you have sweet potato, which is growing. I put some podalanga seeds here, should be coming out. So this is chedi avara. Okay, chedi avarai, and again a few more eggplants with their beautiful yield. So I got around 6 different types of katrika here. So this is the next one, the long variety. Yeah, and they grow in nice bunches. Yeah, then there is Vendakai. Yes, nothing more beautiful than this lovely flower. Yeah, so that also gives us regular yield. I don't know what this is. Looks like capsicum, but tiny, tiny capsicums. I have agatikire. Again, from seeds, grows very well in this weather. Pasalakire, again effortlessly growing. So I put some tomatoes here also, that should be coming through, but there are 2 which are already here. Again, we use all the kitchen waste for the garden. Nothing goes to the trash can. We don't even have a trash can. We have one, but we don't use it at all because. So we have this huge bougainvillea tree which actually provides shade during summer, but during winter, so this hibiscus and this jasmine don't get any sunlight. So that's why I think they are not thriving. So I haven't seen any single flower this season. So I have some karipata and jatropha. Yeah, beautiful flowers. And yeah, this is mullai chedi. It's growing very well. Then we have this oleander, the dwarf varieties. And I have this golden shower, as it's called. Someone told me that recently. Municipality guys, when they were planting, they gave me one, telling me that it will grow just like that, and it's growing just like that. Then one of our members, he gave me a one plant of this vadamalli, and it's again, it's something which grows, uncontrollably with minimal support. So I got it all over my garden. Sometimes I have to basically remove them and throw them off because they occupy so much space. This hibiscus, as you can see, beautiful buds, should be flowering. They do flower regularly. Some tulsi plants here. So this is the other side of the garden, okay? And I have zinnia and the flame of the forest tree. Yeah, it's growing, but with a bit of struggle. I don't know why. Then I have this mullai, okay, climbing on nicely. Marigold from seeds, some more zinnia, and this I think they call it paneer tulasi. Okay, there's a little bit of insects, but still it's thriving. Aloe vera, and this one, it's a nice climber. So sorry about the lighting effect. Yeah, so I have this arch constructed at the entrance, only to facilitate the climbers to nicely occupy, and it does. This is Rangoon creeper. Different side. Yeah, Rangoon creeper is nicely spreading, and I'm expecting this yellow flower also to climb onto it. On the other side I have Arabic jasmine, which is very green, but very few flowers. When they bloom, they are beautiful. It's white and pink, really beautiful flowers. So I have this, I think this is called Japanese ivy. Okay, and most importantly I have this nice bountiful agathikira tree. Okay, it's you can see the agathikira agathi poo. It's almost, I think, probably around 20 feet tall now. It's a big tree. Only one became a very big tree, the others remained small. So that gives regular supply of agathikira, and agathikira is so packed with nutrients. My friends and relatives regularly ask for it actually. Okay, at least once in 2 weeks I get regular supply. So these are all some flowering plants. Okay, and I just use the pillars of the arch to support this plant, small pots. I pruned them recently, that's why you don't have the flowers, but beautiful colors. 6 or 7 colors I have. 6 colors I have. Yellow I'm waiting. Yeah. So this is near our kitchen, but the kitchen garden is on the other side. This is near our kitchen, mainly for flowers. This is Andimalli. It blooms only in the evenings. And this plumeria, oleander, and again Nandiyavatta. Okay, so the leaves are a little bit pale, but it's much better than what it used to be, and the flowering is also really good. Tulsi, and this is pearl millet, or kambu as we call it. The kambus actually come from the bird feeder. We have a bird feeder where you have regular visitors coming and finishing them off every day, and then drinking and playing in the water. So once again, we have a big bougainvillea here. So this is the long view. So yeah, it keeps me occupied. More importantly, it makes me feel good that I don't waste anything dumping them, and I don't use or I don't spoil the soil by contaminating it with chemicals. So I've taken a lot of advice from the group members, and it's the same simple stuff like rice wash water. But it's not only rice wash water, whether it's vegetable wash, wheat wash, whatever you wash, if it is not contaminated, I use it in the garden. And I put all the kitchen waste and bury them straight into the garden. Sometimes I compost them. I get heaps of wasted vegetables and fruits from Karama shops. They're very happy to help, and I actually compost them. Otherwise, on a regular basis, I bury them. And there are shops around my area where I get used tea waste basically, and the coffee grinds. Again, people are very, very helpful. When I tell them it's for the garden, they are more than happy to help. So I get a lot of those supplies, and this is all keeps the garden going, nothing else. And I'm very, very particular, as I mentioned, not to contaminate. So thanks for watching this, and really appreciate your time, and I hope you try the natural method and see for yourself the absolutely stunning results. Thank you.
Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, someone bless these seeds I sow. Someone warm them from below till the rain come tumbling down. Pulling weeds, picking stones, we are made of dreams and bones. Feel the need to grow my own, for the time is close at hand. Grain for grain, sun and rain, find my way in nature's chain. Tune my body and my brain to the music of the land. Inch by inch, row by row, inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, someone bless these seeds I sow. Someone warm them from below till the rain comes tumbling down. Plant your rows straight and long, seasoned with a prayer and song. Mother Earth will make you strong if you give her love and care. There's an old crow watching hungrily from his perch on yonder tree. In my garden I'm as free as that feathered thief up there. Inch by inch, row by row, inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, someone bless these seeds I sow. Someone warn them from below till the rain come tumbling down. One more time, inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, someone bless these seeds I sow. Someone warn them from